Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of Talk Exchange. Today's guest is Erin Reese with a company called AMBA, and they're a relatively new vendor with the Exchange Club. And what they do is they offer membership discounts through their organization. And what's really cool about this is they don't charge membership to Exchange Club members or to the Exchange Club itself. So as long as you are an Exchange Club member, you can sign up for the program. And a lot of it is essentially a passport type program where you can get discounts on travel, appliances, health insurance, pet insurance, and a lot more. We'll put some information in the description to this episode in terms of how to get a hold of them through the website and also through a toll-free number. But this is a really great episode for you to learn all about this new program, so we hope you like it. And thanks again for listening to this week's episode of Talk Exchange, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
Welcome to this episode of Talk Exchange. My name is Christy Lindahl. I'm the Director of Communications.
And I'm Tracy Edwards, CEO at the National Exchange Club.
Wow, Tracy, we're really moving through the year.
We are indeed, and today it feels like spring.
I know. I've seen
Which
people
is
in
awesome.
shorts. We just Valentine's Day.
I know. But I feel like it's false spring today,
It
right?
is.
Because it probably won't last, but we're enjoying it while we can.
Tons of smiles too. There's
Definitely.
lots of smiles around.
Everybody is so happy.
I know.
That's so nice.
Yep, sun and warm weather.
Absolutely.
So, and it's exciting too to talk about moving forward.
Yes.
We are going to be talking about a new program we're bringing to our members.
We are, and that's exciting because, so that our members know, and even non-members who stumbled upon this episode, we are always keeping Exchange current and relevant, finding something new, something great, something that would be of benefit to our members. And for this program, we have with us today Erin Reese. Erin is the Assistant Vice President and Relationship Manager at AMBA. And we discovered AMBA when we went to the Service Club Leaders Conference, which is an annual conference where all the service clubs in the industry participate. So, of course, the National Exchange Club, our friends in Rotary and Kiwanis, Lions, Sertoma, Ruritan, Seroptimist, all of them. So this one was in St. Louis, and our friends in Optimist International hosted a really awesome program. Erin was there because she partners with some of our fellow service clubs in offering her products. So she did a presentation. I was there with our national president and president-elect at the time. We liked what we saw, so we continued the conversation with Erin, vetted the program, took it to our national board of directors, and they agreed and approved it. And I know Christy and her team worked with Erin on the design, and it's something we'll put into the website. But we're excited to debut it, not to just our members in Exchange, but to anybody across the country who may be interested, right, Christy?
Yeah, absolutely. When you came back and told us about this, and it was almost like it lined up perfectly because we had previously had a relationship with a vendor who offered membership discounts to our members. We weren't feeling like they were supporting us very well, so we were actually on the hunt for a new organization. And you came back from the conference and told us about Erin, and here we are.
Here we are. We're excited.
Yeah, we are. So, Erin, welcome to the show.
Oh.
We appreciate that you took the time to join us today. And we're just going to jump right into it. Can you begin by explaining what this is to our members, and then we'll jump into how they can get involved?
Sure. First, I'll give you just a little bit of background on the company that I work for. Its name is AMBA, and we work with roughly 450 different nonprofits and affinity-based groups across the United States. And we deliver valuable benefits to those members for being a part of an organization. Many of those types of solutions are insurance products, but we also have a true discount program on things you would normally shop for. So really excited to get that built out for your clubs and your volunteers around the country. We have built a website that we will be taking live. Really excited about that website. It's going to be necinsurance.com, where you'll be able to shop for multiple different benefits online. Many of these products are things that you are already potentially purchasing or have thought about doing so, but you're going to get a group discounted rate on all of the products where we're allowed to do so according to insurance division rules. It's a great program. We've been doing this for more than 50 years for associations and nonprofits across the country. And I might be one face that you're seeing, but I work with 700 very passionate employees around the United States. And we serve those individuals that are members of organizations through call centers. You're able to reach out to us online, really depending on how you like to shop. We meet you where you're at. With
Excellent.
that being said, we also have, again, a list of products that we think you all may need. One of those products is going to be health insurance. If you're not receiving health insurance through an employer, or perhaps you're looking at retirement on the horizon, we have a full service group that primarily focuses on health insurance for small business owners, those individuals that maybe work in the gig economy, or like I said, if you're not getting insurance through an employer. So they walk you through a concierge experience. Instead of trying to struggle and go online by yourself and try to figure things out, we have licensed representatives that will come alongside you and help you pick out the products and solutions that you need to support you and your family. And again, that is just one of the few benefits that we have available through our partnership with the National Exchange Group. Another product that I'm really excited about as a pet owner, I am a pet parent, not a pet owner. There is not a spot in my household that my dogs aren't allowed. If you ask my dogs, I sleep in their bed, and my dog's clothing may very well rival that of my children, but we have pet insurance. It's expensive to take care of your pets. I personally own a French bulldog, and they are known for having issues here and there. And so through our program, you'll actually be able to shop for discounted pet insurance from a national carrier. That pet insurance, again, is something that can really help to mitigate risk in the event something were to happen to one of your pets. It can be expensive. I have a friend recently whose dog pulled what would be their ACL in their knee if they were a human. And it's a $10,000 surgery out of pocket. And of course, this person's pet is their entire life. They love their dog and they would do anything for them. Pet insurance makes it so much more affordable to be able to really care for your pets and your furry loved ones. So again, that's another fun product that we'll have available to you all. Another product too is something we call medical transportation coverage. Medical transportation coverage really helps to fill those gaps in your health insurance. If you end up needing an ambulance ride, let's say you live in a rural area and something happens, I believe 2 out of every 5 people at some point in their lifetime are going to need an ambulance ride, or potentially even an air ambulance. And a lot of folks don't realize that it's expensive to utilize those services in the thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. And it's not always covered by your actual medical insurance. So we have something called MASA. It's a product that we're very proud of here at AMBA, and we have no waiting period because you're going through your organization and through us. There's no waiting periods for you. And again, it provides some additional services and coverage in the event you were to get hurt on a vacation. It would provide you some additional support and resources. And then my favorite product and solution that we are excited to roll out to you all is our Passport program. This is a discounted shopping mall essentially for items that you would normally shop for, like travel, airlines, hotels, or even everyday items that you might be purchasing if you need a refrigerator. We had one member recently had their washing machine go down. They were able to save $300 on the
Wow.
washing machine they were
Nice.
already going to purchase. Yes, exactly. So it really excites me when we're able to provide those discounts because we work with so many organizations around the country. We're able to go out and really get the best rates available. You know, we just had Valentine's Day. Hopefully, each of you had somebody that loved on you and made you feel special. But within our passport program, we have a 25% off from 1-800-Flowers.com. Again,
Nice.
if you know someone who's sick and in the hospital and you want to send flowers, this is something that you would already be doing anyway. But now, because you are a member of the National Exchange Club, you'll be able to receive up to a 25% discount on things you were shopping for. Tell me, ladies, you have an annual convention coming up. Tell me about the city and where you're going, and then I might even be able to tell you some additional discounts we'll have there for
Oh,
Awesome.
lovely.
Yeah.
Well, we will be in Omaha, Nebraska this upcoming July. The third week of July. I should know the dates off the 10th.
July 11th.
July 11th.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, it's as easy as going on to either the website or you can actually download an app on your phone. So if you do some traveling, either to go to the annual convention or if you do traveling on your own, there's national discounts around the country, but then there's also local discounts depending on where you are. So just for example, I went on the website now and I looked up Omaha, Nebraska, and I'm going to go ahead and click dining. I love to eat. I love to explore food everywhere I go. It's one of my favorite ways to get to know a destination. And it looks like in Omaha, there are quite a few local restaurants who are actually offering discounts. Maybe it's a free appetizer with a meal or, 15, 20% off a free cocktail. Again, this is a fun way to get to know and explore areas that you're going to, and you're going to save on things you would have been purchasing anyway. So again, this is called our passport program, and this is going to be available to everyone through your organization.
This is excellent.
It
I
is.
really
That's
think our
exciting.
members are going to love this. And I do want to just let people know, too, that this is a transparent relationship.
Yes.
We are not paying to be part of the AMBA group, nor do the members pay. It's something we're providing simply because they pay dues to us.
Yes. Good point.
Now, Erin, when we talked last week, I believe it was, you were telling us how people register, how our members are going to register for this service. So we have a website that our members log into to access all of the tools that are provided by National Headquarters. This is going to be a separate login to a different website, correct?
It will actually be hyperlinked off of your site. So if your members are going and looking through to see any benefits or discounts or solutions behind that login, they'll be able to see a link that will take them directly to necinsurance.com. And then from there, your members will be able to explore any of the different types of insurance or benefits like the passport program. We also have an 800 number that will be available if someone needs a little help along the way, if you have some additional questions. And that 800 number is 1-833-605-0728. And again, that's a toll-free number. It's new to me. I thought toll-free numbers were 1-800 something, but I think we've used so many of those as a country that now we are
Yes.
using 833 as a free toll-free number.
Wonderful.
And when your members call, we do have 2 call centers located for our organization. We have 2 headquarters. One is based in Des Moines, Iowa, or in Urbandale, a suburb of Des Moines, Iowa, where we have the largest majority of our call center folks located. The second office would be in Austin, Texas. So more than likely, if you're calling someone to talk about exploring any of these solutions, they are going to be based out of one of those 2 offices. For healthcare, Apollo Insurance is the group that we utilize, and they're based out of Kansas City. So a lot of Midwest folks, much like Toledo, Ohio, you're going to be talking to somebody that's like a next door neighbor that's going to help you with seeking out the solutions that you're looking for.
Absolutely. Expect some Midwest slang.
Yes.
Some friendly, you betcha.
Well, that's great. That's great to know.
Even make you some scotcheroos.
That's great to know that people can get somebody on the phone,
Yes.
a live person to talk to, and That's really good. We're excited about it, and I'm excited too because when people are listening to this, they can immediately get on and check it out and take advantage of these deals simply because they're an Exchange Club member, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about the Passport program, once you sign up, you'll put in your email address. It's as simple as that. You sign up to receive information and offers. The system will know you by your zip code to know what type of offers to send you. You can even put in preferences if there's certain things that you're interested more than others. And then once a month, you'll get an email that gives trending discounts or new items that come to the platform. One of the great things about our partners at Passport, they are always seeking out additional discounts and services. So check back regularly and often because you may see a new retailer join the Passport program.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Erin, because as we've talked, we don't provide our member information to any
Right.
outside organizations. We do respect that privacy. So if our members are interested in this service or any of the services offered, they're going to have to seek that information out.
Exactly.
That's true. And we will put it in all of our publications,
Absolutely.
make it really easy to find. The link is on the website by the time people are listening to this. So it'll be very easy to
Yeah.
find. And I'm sure the word will spread quickly when people see the awesome deals and things they can take advantage of, especially as they travel to Omaha.
Yep. I love what Erin said, adding value to their membership.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have actually found, and again, we've been doing this for 50 years with organizations all across the board, from professional occupation groups where the affinity is due to the type of employment someone has, to alumni associations. Again, we work with around 450 groups around the US, and many times, if an organization is member dues based, we can help the members save so much money on the items that they're normally purchasing anyway, that it pretty well pays or equals to what people are donating or giving as a member due. So again, it's such a great value add to provide an organization, and I'm really proud of the people I work with. I'm one person out of many who are here to serve you and your members and provide you with the benefits that you need and want.
Wow. Thank you, Erin.
We love that. And so glad we connected via our partners in the service club industry. And we look forward to getting the word out there and seeing the joy from our members as we get their feedback on this fabulous new value add. Thank you, Erin. Any other things we should know or advice to our
You know,
members?
we're always looking to improve. And again, we want to bring you the service and solutions that you need and want. So while we have some items currently available to you all, we do have a portfolio of over 40 different types of products or solutions out there. So if there's something that you're struggling to find or you need some help to find, whether it's long-term care insurance or life insurance, something like that, we have it in our portfolio. If we start to hear that those folks that are in the National Exchange Club need a particular service or benefit, let us know. I'll work with headquarters and we'll make sure to make things available to you. We want to meet you where you're at with what you need.
Wow, you're speaking our language.
Absolutely.
Right?
No
Good,
wonder
good.
we decided to partner with
Yes.
you. Yes. Exactly the way we serve our members. So
Yes, ma'am.
this is going to be a great relationship and we thank you.
Yes, thank you, Erin. And from what I hear, we're going to be seeing you in Omaha in July. Is that correct?
I am, and
Yay.
I'm actually planning to put together maybe one or two breakout sessions. Aside from also being heavily involved with offering value benefits and solutions, I'm also a risk manager at heart. I very much champion safe events, working with children safely. I'm an advocate for that in the industry and very, very passionate. So I absolutely love partnering with you all. I know you are leaders in the industry on keeping children safe. And as a parent of two young girls, I can't thank you all enough for what you do in your communities to make our communities as safe as possible for the next generation. From networking and growing community, I always tell folks, and I'm getting on a little bit of a soapbox here, but again, I'm passionate about this. The support that you all do as volunteers is so needed in our communities. If volunteers disappeared tomorrow, our country would look much different than it does today.
Agreed.
We need passionate people, we need volunteers, and we need people who want to give and help others freely. And that's something that I believe to my core. It's something I'm involved in a couple different service organizations myself. I come from a long line of family members that are in service organizations, and I'm doing my best to model it for my children as well. So just know that I am here, but I'm also someone that goes out, I volunteer, I give in my community, and I can't thank y'all enough for giving up your time. I know your time is precious and it's valuable and it's worth money. And we appreciate everything you all do.
Aw. Well, and thank you for helping to support this event. You know, this is the one time of year that we get together as a national organization to celebrate our members' successes, you know, and just kind of lift each other up and look forward to, you know, an amazing year coming up. So your sponsorship makes it possible for us to help make that event even better.
Absolutely. And thank you for your volunteer spirit as well.
All right.
Of course.
Great.
Well, I feel like we could talk all day, but the
Definitely.
more we talk, the more we have in common.
We'll continue the conversation in Omaha and look forward to seeing you there. And to all our members listening, please visit nationalexchangeclub.org to learn more about this fantastic new program.
Yeah. Thank you, Erin.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for your time.
Good. Sweet. Thank you. That was
Awesome. Thank you.
perfect.
Did it work all right?
Oh, yeah.
Worked perfectly. Thank
It's
you.
almost like you know your product inside and out.